Steve, a win in the end in the Four Nations, but it came at some price with an awful lot of injuries.
Yeah, without a doubt. Obviously, we could have probably picked the performances, to bits a little bit there in terms of, some things we didn't do as well as we could have done. But I'm not going to do that at this stage. Not at all. The players have been tremendous. We've had some adversity tonight. We've lost 3 players to pretty serious injuries there, and I think we did enough to get the job done tonight. And like I said, the conduct of the players has been superb throughout.
Luke Robinson done his elbow, Sam Burgess his shoulder.
Yeah.
And what's wrong with Kevin Brown?
Oh, Kev just doesn't know where he is, simple as that. So, and he's still struggling, but hopefully he'll be okay. But the other two are a little bit concerned about both those injuries.
Sam, the tournament's over and it finishes on a high with a win.
Yeah, definitely. I think we had a bit to prove today. I think we've been disappointed in the last few weeks, and it was important we got a win. And PNG were a tough side, like we expected, and they were desperate for a win. So I think it ended on a high altogether, with a win against a tough opposition.
They're always going to come at you strong and hard, and that's exactly what they did.
Yeah, that's what they're known for, being a physical side and strong side. But so away, if you look at the size of our pack, no one will rival us. But we lost a couple of people today to injury, which didn't help towards the back end of the game. But the lads that were on the field were really digging in.
Some special performances tonight, none more so than Tony Clubb, first match in the tournament, 4 tries.
Yeah, the kid's a super kid, and it's really credit to him. And again, the way he's been throughout the tournament, he's been waiting for his chance. He got his chance, and he came up with the goods for us tonight. So again, another young player, London boy, out of the heartlands of our game, will get some exposure at this level. And I'm really looking forward to seeing Tony progress next season.
Well, Tony, congratulations, 4 tries. That's quite a personal achievement, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I've scored 4 tries for my country. You know what I mean? I've had to sit on the bench for a long time, and it's good to get 4 tries for your country. I'm outstanding by it, so I'm over the moon, should we say.
Which was the best?
Probably my first one, but my last one, as long as I didn't have to run so fast. But no, probably my first one, I'd say. But it was sort of good work from the boys. I finished off from what they'd done. So yeah, I'd say my first one.
The last one was a bit muscular as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, they didn't get off their line, so it's an invitation to score tries, isn't it? So, but I put it down to my brute strength, yeah.
What do you make of the whole performance, the whole England performance tonight?
It were in patches. We were good, and sort of in the second half we weren't at our best, and the beginning of the first half we weren't at our best, it was a scratchy performance, and we did well in bits, and it was just one of them days, I suppose. But just to get a win, it was good for them. Yeah, no, that were it.
Andy, as a player who's spent most of the tournament watching from the sidelines, what have you made of England's performance in this Four Nations generally?
Yeah, I think we've gone pretty well against the Maori. With draw, there were a few boys that probably knocked a bit of ring rust off, and things like that, and we lost our captain in that game, so it was a big loss. But against New Zealand and Australia, more so sort of New Zealand, we played real well. Our defence was strong, but we let ourselves down against Australia, But like I said, we just needed a win, and against these was all we needed to win, so just turn up and score, so that was it.
You're not in the final next week, but it's been a great experience for the boys and a fantastic learning curve for them.
Look, John, like I said, I think we're all disappointed we're not playing next week. We're all disappointed we don't get another crack at Australia or New Zealand. But we've shown glimpses throughout this tournament, at periods of time there, on the field certainly, that there's a lot to work with. Off the field, I'm really happy with the environment and the culture that we've got now we're starting to get for an England group of people, so we can hopefully make massive strides forward. We get a bunch of people who have been exposed to top class international football. We've got a bunch of people who are waiting to come back into the fold, and a bunch more who are waiting to try and break in, so I'm very, very happy with where we're at. We obviously need to get better, and we will.
You said you'd like to play Australia or New Zealand more than once. Back in the days of the Tri-Nations, Great Britain played Australia and New Zealand twice each year. Would it benefit England to play Australia and New Zealand twice each year?
Yeah, Jamie Peacock mentioned it from a player's perspective to me, that in a period of time between 2001 and 2005 we played Australia 10 times, and by being exposed to playing against them, and it really helped his game individually and helped England's game as well. So yeah, it is something that we would ideally like, but we may not be able to get that.
It's back home to England now, and a few weeks off before you start preparing for another long Super League season, I guess.
Yeah, looking forward to a rest. It seems to, it's a lot of games we've played this year. But you know, I've enjoyed this year. It's been massive at Wigan, and you know, coming to England and you know, going to the other side of the world for a month, it's something a bit different and something I've enjoyed. So yeah, as much as I've enjoyed it, I'm ready for the rest.
Will you go back a better player, do you think, for the experience of being on tour?
Yeah, I think the same as everybody. You know, you learn things about the team and about yourself on tour, and you know, just coping with a different situation of being away. So yeah, I think that'll help me.
Lots of English fans out here getting behind you boys for the full tournament. It's great to see them here, isn't it?
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I think they've been tremendous for us. They've all been around town today. We're disappointed we can't make the final for them. And we know it was a bit scratchy there tonight, but hopefully they'll understand there were some reasons for that. Like I said, the players, you know, I can sense it, are tired at the stage after the end of the season. The amount of travel that we've been put through and the games that we faced in the first couple of weeks there, and the injuries have sort of like taken its toll. So we'll criticise his performance when we need to internally, and we'll look at it and see where we can improve. But for, you know, from the major point for me is this group of people deserve a tremendous amount of credit for representing England in the fashion that they have.